G'day everybody, Blue here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Starfield, where we are still in the Nishina research station, but specifically we are underground now. We're in the high energy research division, station, whatever you want to call it, on Freya 3, the planet Freya 3 in the Freya system. Now, if you recall in the previous episode, we have been sort of shifting around in various locations, and that is because apparently there are these sort of distortion fields, which we couldn't really see before, but thanks to this device that we've picked up, I've forgotten what the device is called exactly, but we can now see them because we've changed the frequency on the device, and we can now move and shift between different dimensions instead of sort of having that happen to us randomly, seemingly randomly. But yeah, so that's really the way we're going to try and get through some of these sections. Let's actually use the distortion. Obviously this place is a little bit hostile, so just need to be a little bit careful. There are these scorpion-like creatures about. Alright, so this is the computer that we need, but I'm guessing we probably will need it in the other version of reality. So we're gonna have to find a distortion field to use. Take that. I'll bite. We'll see if we can get this open. Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me. Few extra creds. Always nice. Okay, let's use this one. Hopefully it's not blocked off. Yeah, okay, good. We do have security as well. I think we're extremely tanky for this part of the game already. Yeah, nothing seems to really be hurting us too much. Let's take a look. Alright, security system. I think we've just taken everything down. We can override the lockdown, which hopefully would mean that we can open quite a lot of the doors. In fact, that's exactly what we needed to do to get into the lab. Yeah. Remote robot control, I think we've taken it out, so yeah, no need for... Oh, actually we can disarm the alarm, so hopefully we won't be alerting anything else with any luck. But yeah, let's get down there. We could do a tiny bit of backtracking. Yeah, I still think the game feels a little bit weird in this section, guys. I've initially thought in the previous episode that I might need to, you know, just perhaps do a game restart or maybe even a system restart, but I'm still having some difficulty controlling the character at times. I don't know if perhaps maybe my keyboard's wearing out or something like that, but this is the only application that seems to be experiencing it. So I don't know if there could be something to do with the actual game itself, and this section itself that's causing...
Lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Yeah. I don't know if that, if the game itself is what's causing the issues, and maybe it's an effect of these distortions or something like that. Which, I don't know. Seems like a bit more of an annoyance, if anything. Because I don't like not having full control of our character.
Damage total. System failure. Clear. Damage. Massive savage.
Alright. We need to go somewhere over there. I'm just gonna look around a tiny little bit first before we continue. There must be a couple of turrets sitting somewhere. Security cameras, maybe. Yeah, it's a weird feeling here, because sometimes I'm feeling like the character is just like continually moving even though I stop pressing like the forward or W key. Almost as if it's being pulled by something. I don't know if it's an intentional thing. Let's maybe just get through different areas here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's really a need for us to be here in this reality. Ow. I managed to get myself poisoned. Taxi Queen. We want to be careful of those. Alright. Let's jump back. Okay, there must be a way to get through this door in the other dimension. So there's that one, there's that one. Hopefully the area is safe and I've sort of killed everything. And there's no need to worry anymore. Okay, this is the way. You know, I actually haven't really used an Equinox in a very long time, have I? Maybe it might not be a bad idea for us to go back to using an Equinox. Ooh, okay. Machina Utility Closet Keycard. Guess that's what we need. Back out this way. Okay. Well, path seems blocked off, and I don't know if there are any distortion fields anywhere. I might have to backtrack and find a distortion field somewhere. Like here, maybe. It's a master encrypted computer, apparently. I'm gonna have to unlock it, I think. This one as well. I wonder if they're basically the same thing. If we can disable some of the security around here, that would be nice. So that looks pretty decent to me. That looks good as well. That's just the back line. I think we should be pretty good here, so let's do it. Right. Disarm the alarm. And we'll recalibrate friend first settings. And we'll do the same for the robots as well. Okay, cool. I don't know if this is going to give us anything different, actually. It is another master lock, though, which is a bit frustrating. Okay. These two should unlock the last layer. That looks pretty decent to me. Alright, I'm gonna try and chip away at it. So these two should work. Then I just have some concern with the next layer and how we're going to open that one. Maybe that. And that. Possibly. It's alright, we can still make it work. Alright. Yeah, exactly the same thing. I don't even know why they would even have like 2 computers for it. I mean, we get experience from doing that though, so all's not lost. Alright, let's go through this thing. So sort of need to get back down there. I guess through here? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Sort of stumbling across this stuff. And I need that computer to be working. Almost feels like there's a couple of keys missing here. I mean, they don't always have to hold keys or slates, but... Override lockdown, accelerator control room. Sweet. Alright, so now off to that location. I'm not entirely sure how we get there. I guess we just backtrack the way we came. So, through here, maybe? Yeah. Interesting sort of puzzle section. Override lockdown again. And now we should have access to the lab, apparently. Out there. We can go through here now, though. This is probably backtracking a little bit too much. Okay, I wonder if they're sort of loading us up with useful stuff to face off against whatever's lurking behind that door. I need to find myself a distortion somewhere, though. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not going the right way. All right. There we go. Take all of that. I need to find myself another distortion here. See if I can actually work my way to that location from here, maybe. Actually, this is probably not the right spot. Maybe through here? I feel like I missed this before. Just see if we can get this open. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, I feel like we can easily get trapped down there. I'm just gonna use distortion again, or use the distortion field, rather. Okay, so I feel like this door opened for us. Ah, here we go. I completely missed that. Oh, well, it's no better. Oh, actually, there's a big hole right here. Yeah, that works. Okay. That big one just came out of nowhere. Alright, apparently we've got a pretty bad, like, poisoning or whatever. So And we've got some cramping. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to medicate at this point. Something that can heal both. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I guess these things, sometimes they just, like, wait for you to walk on by before they even start coming back out. Bit of copper there. Okay, alright, I probably didn't need to pick up that weapon, to be honest. Let me just drop that. We are running out of space for stuff, so I'm a little bit concerned. But we've got plenty of medications and stuff that should increase our carry capacity, so in the event that we do get to a point where we're over encumbered, then we should be able to fix that. I wonder if there's anything if we go this way. No, not really. What am I supposed to do here? Unless I need to hit the distortion here. Probably that was the answer. Yeah, that was very conveniently placed. Damage resist. Sure, I'll take that. Now we're likely supposed to find the dead body of that guy, right? He's most likely dead. Question is where? Yeah, let's disable all of this stuff. Or recalibrate. Right. Okay, so apparently we need to sort of get through there. That secure access door, we should hopefully be able to get through by going through here, maybe? I mean, this is not really gonna get us anywhere. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe it's through here instead. Okay, yep, makes a lot of sense now. All right. Let's go back.
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
Override the lockdown in the storage section. Okay. I guess it's just going to be that computer over there. Just make sure that we grab all the loot before we go. Alright, now let's try and get to the lab. I feel like the game's been telling us to get to the lab for ages now, but we keep getting held behind all the security gates and all these turrets. Let's use the revolver. There we go. Is that everything? Somewhere up this way. Hopefully we can actually get through by going back here. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I don't know what it is, guys, but I just really feel like since we got to this place, the responsiveness of the controls has been very, very bad. I don't know if perhaps an update has come through recently to patch the game, and it's maybe having a bit of an effect on the performance of the game. Didn't really have an issue before. So many of these things. I'm guessing there might be like a boss version of these Cataxi at some point. Okay, what do we need to do exactly? Disengage power interlocks. There's 7 of them. Or switch universes. Okay then. I'm guessing there's going to be like heaps of security in the other version of this place as well. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of sections here for robots. So when we do phase to the other version of the universe, we're going to probably have to deal with them as well. Maybe I won't bother with that. Initialization is complete. Degaussing. Before initiating degaussing, ensure that all power interlocks have been engaged, which we need to do. Frequency calibration. Yeah, okay, right. It's basically saying that we shouldn't really be using this terminal until we've done everything else. Calibration test, RAF. Sorry for the late night test request. We finally dialed in the voltage this morning, but we've been having trouble calibrating the frequency waveform. Outputs sensors all look fine, but the intake sensors are showing some kind of phase shift interference, like we're picking up a reflection of our own beam with the distortion. For tomorrow's test, we need an intake frequency of 34 GHz, but I can't find an output that gets us there. I've left you a slate with the calibration protocol in the control room, but you'll probably have to experiment with it as usual. Good luck with this one, Maria. Okay, well, all this stuff is below us apparently, so... I mean, it seems safe enough now. I feel like I've killed all of the Cataxi in the area, unless there are perhaps maybe a few more that's still burrowed. Is there any need for us to be shifting into the other universe from here, though? Kind of a good question, because maybe there's not. If all of the interlocks are disengaged from this version of the universe. Alright, so that's done. Shut down the probe. Shut down the experiment and select this reality. Perhaps maybe the other one is to, or the other terminal that we looked at is to select the other reality. Hang on. Let's cancel that. I think we need to... maybe we need to do it from the other reality. Hang on. Let me just come back here. Let's just see what happens. So initialization is complete. Degaussing. Initiate. Oh, hang on. They all must be engaged. So were they not engaged before? They could have possibly been engaged already. Can I re-switch them back on? I actually can. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit here, guys, because I'm kind of curious. The problem is finding all of the bloody things. Now that we've turned all of them off. I don't understand why they don't just put all of the things in the one place, you know? I guess it's a game, that's why. It'd be too easy if that was the case. And if I'm not mistaken, we had a couple that were just sitting sort of at this level. Or maybe above us. Just retracing my steps here, guys. Is there one in this room? I can't remember now. Maybe not. I don't think that's the one. Let me just take a look here. Disengage power interlocks. We've got 1 out of 7, which means there's definitely one sitting out here that we've missed. Oh, here we go. Righto. Let's actually use the computer. And we'll see what happens. So degaussing, initiate. Following power interlocks require degaussing. 3, 5, 6. Degauss all power interlocks before initiating frequency calibration. What? Okay, so hang on. Degaussing. Initiate degaussing. The following power interlocks require degaussing. 1 and 5. What does that even mean? Do these things even have numbers? power interlock switch 7. Right, 1 and 5. Okay. I've done... Well, I've switched off the two things, but... Status complete. Yep, okay, good. Frequency calibration. Before initiating frequency calibration, ensure that all power interlocks have been engaged and degaussed. Initiate. All power interlocks must be engaged before initiating. Okay, right, I've got to switch them back on. Oh, lord. Okay, let's go back. Right. Hopefully, we can continue this process. Frequency calibration. Initiate. Initialization complete. Frequency calibration controls are now available. Ooh, hang on, hang on. Was it 34 gigahertz? $34 gigahertz. Unstable. They all say unstable though. Why is that? For tomorrow's test, we need an intake frequency of 34 gigahertz, but I can't find an output that gets us there. I've left you a slate with the calibration protocol in the control room. But you're probably going to have to experiment with it as usual. Good luck with this one. Huh. Yep, so I've selected it. Gravitic analysis. Status inactive? Are there any other control panels that I can... Unless... Unless I need to be here, and I need to look at some other stuff. Sit down, fellas. Thank you very much. Lab security computer. We probably don't need that. Lab control computer. I wonder if I have to do it on this side as well for it to work. That could be what's going on. Let me just take a look here. So, disengage power interlocks, 0 out of 7. They're all activated, right? Ah, yeah, here he is. Okay, he's definitely dead. Well, I'm gonna have to take some of this stuff. Microsecond regulator. I'll take that. Let's exit. I'm guessing that'll open once everything's sort of resolved. I'm just gonna see if I can go back into the room. Because I just want to recheck this. Yeah, so we've initialized degaussing before initiating degauss. Ensure all power interlocks have been engaged. Initiate. Following power interlocks require degaussing. 1, 2, 5, and 6, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to see if I can get it to... Okay. I was hoping that we have to do less, but it has to be 1, 2, 5, and 6. Five. 1, 2. Where is 6? I think might be down here. No. Three. Six. Alright. Well, let's get back in there. Degaussing. Status complete. Frequency calibration. Initiate. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I forget. We need to reactivate all of them again. Man, frustrating. Actually, we do need to go to the other version, don't we? Ooh, it was actually pretty decent. I was gonna take that. Alright. Frequency calibration. Initiate. Complete. Frequency calibration controls are now available. Right. Frequency calibration. So what do we go to 34? Let's set it to 34 here. Hang on a second, hang on a second. Everything says that it's unstable. But I'm sort of looking at the intake frequency, because we're setting the output frequency, right? But then on the other side, we're also setting the output frequency. And I'm sort of thinking, do we have anything that would match the output frequency selection? So having the intake frequency matching the output frequency selection on the other side, if that makes sense. I mean, the only hint that we have is 34. But that was... Hang on. Calibration test on this side. There's something else. For tomorrow's test, we need an intake frequency of 34, but I can't find an output that gets us there. Okay, it's still the same thing. Frequency calibration. 34, 25.5. $34, 42.5. 28.5 intake frequency. I'm just gonna see if I can try and find something matching. Fifteen, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27. Okay. These are all odd numbers. I feel like we're almost there. And I feel like whatever we select on this side may affect what happens on the other side as well. (22 gigahertz, 31). Okay. I could be completely whiffing this, guys. I feel like there's an alternative to all of this rather than following what the objective is telling us to do. Yeah, now it's changed. And everything is... I mean, it's still odd, but it's like... It's an even number off by 0.5 decimal points. So, let's just play around a little bit here. Oh god, I keep going to the wrong side. Apparently we're encumbered as well. Oh, great. So we're at 22 at the moment. Let's try 24 gigahertz. Ooh, okay, here we go. Yes, exactly. We needed the intake frequency to reach 34 gigahertz. And now the intake waveform is stable. Gravitic analysis. Status inactive, okay. We just got something that activated there. Oh, activate primary calibration. Right, so I had the ability before to deactivate this entire thing, but now something else has come up instead. I could probably still deactivate it if I really wanted to. Emergency shutdown control. But I'm gonna go for what we've got on the other side here, but I wonder if this is going to keep this version of the of reality. primary calibration control. Alright, let's activate. Wait for the experiment. Oh, okay.
What does this even mean?
Director, he's coming around. Careful, dear. Slowly. How are you feeling?
I did it. I finished the experiment.
So you did?
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our Raphael.
I still can't believe it. To me, you've all been dead for months. And then, just see this. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Why is Raphael here?
We don't know.
Raphael was the linchpin in all of this. He was the only one present at the time of the accident. His actions, the point of divergence. Perhaps whatever you did set up enough of a resonance to shift him through.
This is impossible. But so is everything else that's happened here.
Everything worked out.
In the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish this.
You're free to go. And to take the artifact. I think it is abundantly clear how little we still understand about it. For saving Raphael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
Wow. Okay, there we go. But we've got his body right here, though. How is that even possible?
This is impossible. I conducted the autopsy. Rafael Aguero died 92 days ago of primary blast injuries sustained in the incident. I also conducted the physical. This other Rafael is suffering from dehydration, malnourishment, traumatic stress. But he should make a full recovery. I've run every genetic analysis at my disposal. They are identical. Absolutely identical. This really is Rafael from another universe. I did not need to deal with this today. You're free to go. For my part, I'll be glad to forget this ever happened.
All right, there we go. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I was not expecting that, and was not expecting there to be an alternate solution to resolving that mission, guys. So that was very, very interesting. We did get the artifact, I assume, as a result of completing the mission. So when we come back, we're going to have to obviously go back to Constellation to place the artifact down, obviously, but we don't exactly have to do that immediately. I think we'll probably just follow with a few other sort of quest lines, or maybe just doing a little bit more exploring. But yeah, this mission was actually very, very interesting, and I'm glad that I managed to actually sort of piece everything together towards the end and not just rush through and choose one type of reality. And I'm kind of glad that we managed to save everyone, really. But yeah, I think this is probably a good place for us to call it an episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching. If you've been following along so far, leave that like on the video down below. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.